Okay. We want to ask our Ontario team to buzz in and introduce themselves once again. Please speak up. Siobhan, welcome. Joel, welcome. Daniel, welcome. Kelly D, welcome. And our captain, Joel, and our coach, there she is. All right, let's give our Ontario team a round of applause. All right, with Ontario, we have the Allegheny West team, and we're going to ask them to please buzz in and introduce themselves to us. Please speak up. If you use the mic, it will even be better. Thank you. Deshaun, welcome. Greer, welcome. Alex, welcome. Clavon, welcome. And who's our captain? Greer, all right. And our coach? All right, Yolanda. Let's give our Allegheny West well, teams, as you know, we are in the potential for championships round. You are here because you have one loss, but the one who prevails will continue on towards the championship round. The one who does not prevail will have to start preparing for next year. But the mere fact that you're here, we know that you are champions. We believe that. We know it. Don't we know it? They're champions. And so we want you to know, just take your time, take a deep breath, and allow God to use you. We have 12 minutes, but we're going to take it in 6-minute chunks. We'll start with 6 minutes, take a break, and then 6 more minutes, and we'll see where God leads us at that point. All right? All right, so 6 minutes on the clock. Our judges are ready. The clock will begin once I begin to read. Here we go. Toss up. Finish the phrase. And I heard, but yes, Kelly D.
Understood not.
That is correct for 10 points. Next question. What kind of power and glory? Yes, Joe. No, not what we're looking for, Allegheny West. Let me finish it. What kind of power and glory shall the Son of Man have when he comes in the clouds? Yes, Greer.
All?
No, we were looking for great. We were looking for great. This next question has a 20-point bonus attached. The Apostle Peter tells the brethren that they are kept by the power of God through faith unto this. Yes, Joel. That is correct for 10 points. Here is your 20-point bonus, Ontario. What did Daniel tell Belshazzar that God had given Nebuchadnezzar?
Dominion, honor, glory, kingdom, power, might, people, languages.
All right, time. I heard 2 of what we were looking for. So we will give you, 3. Judges said they heard 3. So I only heard 2. They said 3. I'm going to go with them, give you 15 points. 15 points for that bonus. All right. Toss a question, guys. Jesus says this type of tree is yes, Siobhan. No, not what we're looking for. Allegheny West. Jesus said this type of tree is mourning after he stopped the clock. I'm going to throw the question out. So, although I did read it, you did answer. As I'm reading more of it, it's not giving me the clarity that I think you needed to have. So we'll throw that out, and we'll move on to the next question. Toss-up question. Start the clock. According to Mark 14 and verse 8, what did Jesus say the woman with the alabaster box had done? Yes, Joel?
Anointed her for the burial?
No, not what we were looking for. I did finish it. Grab?
Prepare his body?
No. We were looking for what she could. What she could. Next question. Yes, stop the clock. Challenge, okay. All right, so you're challenging. What is it? You said What did you want to go with your answer? What was your answer again? Anoint her body for the burial. Or his body for the burial. And the answer we have there is, when you're ready. All right, we're going to continue. This is a toss-up question. Start the clock. Describe the kingdom of that Daniel said would rise up after Nebuchadnezzar. Yes, Siobhan.
Inferior.
That is correct for 10 points. Next question has a 20-point bonus attached. Jesus told his disciples, if thy hand offends thee, yes, Daniel, that is correct for 10 points. Here is your 20-point bonus, Ontario. Name the 4 places where the seeds from the sower fell. Time. I heard 2, they heard 3. So we will go with the judges. They heard 3 of what we were looking for. Yeah, they did. I heard that. Okay, all right. So you got all 4, so we will give you all the bonus points. Toss-up question. The prince of the eunuch feared that if the face of Daniel and his friends looked worse than the other, yes, Greer? That is correct for 10 points. Next question. In Daniel 7 and verse 3, Daniel saw 4 great beasts coming up from where? Yes, Joel? That is correct for 10 points. This next question has a 10-point bonus attached. Towards what shall the mighty king's kingdom be divided? Yes, Siobhan? No, not what I'm looking for. I did read it all. Allegheny West, Cleveland.
The 4 winds of the heaven.
That is correct for 10 points. Next question. I'm sorry, this question has a 10-point bonus attached. So here it is, Allegheny West. After the stone was laid over the den of lions, the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting, according to Daniel 6:18. What was not brought before him that night? Yes, Cleveland.
Any feast or food or any drinking water. Just wait, is that a bonus? Yeah, he didn't drink. Oh, there was no entertainment.
Time has got you. I gave you extra time because you weren't sure, but I did not hear the answer. We were looking for instruments of music. Instruments of music. Next question. Toss-up question. Here we go. Who did the head of gold represent? Yes, Joel. That is correct for 10 points. Next question. Toss-up question. How many baskets? Yes, Joel. 12 is correct for 10 points. This next toss-up question. If any man says, what words to you? Yes, Siobhan.
Corbin.
No, not what we're looking for, Allegheny West. Let me finish it. If any man says, what words to you shall you believe him not? Yes, Greer?
I am the Christ.
No, we were looking for, lo, here is Christ. Here is Christ. Next toss-up question. What went forth that the... Yes, Daniel. That is correct for 10 points. Next question. Who came to Jesus questioning him? Yes, Joel. No, not what we're looking for. Allegheny West. Who came to Jesus questioning him in Dalmatia? Yes, Greer? No, we were looking for Pharisees. Next question has a 15-point bonus attached. The king of the north shall come and take... Yes, Alex?
King of the south?
No, not what we're looking for. Let me finish it for you, Ontario. The king of the north shall come and take these, according to Daniel 11. Yes, Kelly D?
The captives?
No, unfortunately, we were looking for the most fenced cities. The most fenced cities. Next question. Toss-up question. What happened while the words concerning how he... Yes, Greer?
He was he became like a beast that was in the field?
No, not what we're looking for. Ontario, what happened while the words concerning how... Let me finish it. What happened while the words concerning how he had built Babylon was still in Nebuchadnezzar's mouth? Yes, Siobhan. That is correct for 10 points. We have come to the half, and we have a challenge. Okay, so Ontario, you made a challenge to the question according to Mark 14, verse 8. What did Jesus say the woman with the alabaster box had done? You talked about anointing his body and her body. The question then, the answer was what she could. And so you didn't answer the question correct. The challenge was correct. Allegheny West did not answer the question. So there were no points awarded at that time. So that challenge did not prevail. So at the half, we have Ontario 125, Allegheny West 20, and coaches, you have 1 minute. Yes, Mr. Director.
Next game in this room will be the winner, the winner of this game and Northeast Conference. And I can't tell you about game 16 yet because they're still trying to decide where we're going to have it.
Oh, game 6, we'll have it here.
They're talking about having it next door. They're going to confirm it.
All right. You asked about the question. Yeah. Voice belt. Voice belt. All right, so we are back to our next half. Do we have any new players on both teams? All right, so Ontario, please share with us your name and make sure your buzzer is working. Alex, welcome. And then from Allegheny West.
Deliso.
All right, okay. All right, teams, we know that Bible Bowl turns on one question. Next thing you know, it explodes in another direction. Ontario and Allegheny West, both of you are championship teams. And so this is just regular par for the course for both of you. But unfortunately, somebody is going to move on and someone will prepare for next season. I don't know who it shall be. You all are both doing great, and we look forward to seeing what will happen at the end. So we will begin this last half of our game. Once I start to read the question, the time will begin. This question has a 10-point bonus. Toss up. Who did James and John leave? Yes, Siobhan.
Your fathers Zebedee, the hired servants.
Yes, for 10 points. Here is your 10-point bonus, Ontario. When Jesus was gone forth into the way, there came one running and kneeled to him, who asked him a question. What was the question?
What should I do to inherit eternal life? Good master, what should I do to inherit eternal life?
I got it. 10 points, Ontario. Excellent. Next question now. Toss up. Who should submit themselves? Yes, Joel.
The younger.
That is correct for 10 points. Next question. According to Peter, your adversary, the devil. Yes, Daniel. No, not what we're looking for. Let me finish it for you, Allegheny West. According to Peter, your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking this. Delicio.
Sinners?
No, not what we're looking for. We were looking for whom he may devour. Whom he may devour. Next question. After the 4,000 had eaten, what did Jesus do? Yes, Joe.
He went to a ship.
No, not what we're looking for. I did finish it, Cleavon.
He
Sent
sent them away.
them away for 10 points. That is correct. Next question. Jesus told 2 disciples to go into the city and meet up. Yes, Brer.
They unloosed him.
No, this is not what we're looking for. Let me finish it for you, Ontario. Jesus told 2 disciples to go into the city and meet a man bearing what? Yes, Siobhan.
Pitcher of water.
That is correct for 10 points. Next question. Let's fill in the blank. It has a 15-point bonus. King Darius wrote unto all the people, nations, peace be blank. Yes, Cleavon.
Unto.
No, no, we got to take the first answer, so we can't take unto. Let me finish it for you, Ontario. Fill in the blank. King Darius wrote unto all the people, nations, peace be blank unto you. Yes, Alex? I didn't hear you. Multiplied is correct. Here is your 15-point bonus, Ontario. What are some of the characteristics of the 4th kingdom according to the interpretation of Nebuchadnezzar's dream?
Holy terrible, I can kneel the grass. It was strong as iron. He is strong, my strong,
Time. All right. Woo! Stop the clock. There was a lot in there. I only heard one thing, one phrase. So did you hear more than one phrase? No. Okay, so we'll give you 5 points for all of that. We'll give you 5 points. Start the clock. Next toss-up question. What people said, we are in... Yes, Daniel?
Israel?
No, let me finish it for you. Yes, Cleavon?
Edom.
Edom is correct for 10 points. Next question. Who does Peter say is your adversary? Yes, Joe. That is correct for 10 points. This next question has a 15. Yes, Siobhan. You're bad. All right, stop the clock. All right, everyone okay? All right, here we go. Toss a question. Who did Jesus say would be salted? Yes, Joe. No. Delicio?
Peter, James, and John.
No, not what we're looking for. We're looking for everyone. Who did Jesus say would be salted with fire? Everyone. Next question. What type of girdle did John have? Yes, Joe.
Girdle of skin.
That is correct for 10 points. Next question. Who was Jacob's brother? Yes, Joe. That is correct for 10 points. Next question. After being driven from among men, where would be the dwelling? Yes, Siobhan.
With the beasts of the field.
That is correct for 10 points. Next question. According to Jesus, in what manner did he see that the scribes had answered him? Yes, Joe.
Deceitfully?
Not what I'm looking for. I did finish it, Allegheny West. Yes, Cleavon?
Incorrect.
No, we were looking discreetly. Discreetly. All right, next question. This has a 10-point bonus attached. What did they that passed by the cross say that began with say? Yes, Daniel?
He called 3 lives and himself to himself.
No, not what we're looking for. Allegheny West. What did they that passed by the cross say that began with save thyself and, yes, Cleavon?
Save others.
Time. Come down from the cross. Come down from the cross. Next question. The scribes and the chief priests feared Jesus because the people were astonished by this. Yes, Joe? That is correct for 10 points. Next question. What does Jesus say any man who had ears? Yes, Siobhan. That is correct for 10 points. Next question. What does Daniel 2 verse 19 say was revealed to Daniel? Yes, Joe. No. Here, Allegheny East, Allegheny West. What does Daniel 2:19 say was revealed to Daniel in a night vision? Yes, Delicio.
Nebuchadnezzar's dream.
No, we were looking for the secret, the secret. Next question. After Jesus healed the man who lived among the tombs, where did the man go? Yes, Daniel. No, not what we're looking for. I did finish Delicio.
Dalmanutha.
No, we were looking for Decapolis. Decapolis. Next question has a 10-point bonus attached. Name the father of James. Name the father of James and John. Joel, I saw your answer. That is correct for 10 points. And here is your bonus, Ontario. As recorded in the book of 1 Peter, why should one humble themselves under the mighty hand of God?
So you have to exalt himself above all men, and you listen to the grace of the God.
All right, time got you, and I did not hear what we were looking for. Well, you said the word, but yeah. We were looking for that he may exalt you in due time. You said exalt himself. So I can't, in good conscience. All right, so we have come to the end of the game. And at this time, we want to let's give our both teams a round of applause. Allegheny West, you've done a good job being here, champions. Unfortunately, you don't have enough points to move forward. Ontario, we look forward to seeing you a little later on. Okay, Ontario, we're asking you to stay at the table because you will play right after. Thank you very much, Allegheny West. Let's give our teams a round of applause.